on, everyone. A story, let's all have some fun. A story, come along and see if you can share a story. Story time with me. Brer Racoon woke up that morning. He stretched, he yawned. And y'all, he head down his hallway to the front door. His beautiful wife, Ms. Racoon, she's standing on the left of that door. And she say, have a good hunting day, baby. And she kiss him right there. And she kiss him right there. She kiss him right there. Oh, and those 10 little raccoon children on the other side of that door, they say, have a good hunting day, Daddy. I say, oh, shucks, y'all. You're great. I'll be back. He sling his croaker sack. If you don't know what a croaker sack is, think burlap sack. Oh, that's what you use to put all the frogs that you done caught on your frog hunt. But I gotta say, Brer Racoon, he won't doing much hunting. Oh no, he won't ever did much hunting. All he had to do was walk down to that frog pond, and those little frogs down at that frog pond, they scream, ah! And he throw them in his croaker sack. He head back home, and that raccoon family, they have frogs for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Now, that family, they were very, very happy, the raccoon family. But down at the pond where all them frogs was, they weeping and wailing, y'all. All they mamas and daddies and sisters and brothers and cousins and aunties and cousins twice removed, all of them been snatched up and taken away by that raccoon. Now there's this big old tree, and up in that big old tree there's a big old frog, bullfrog they call him. He got big old eyes, and he looking at him. He hopped down from that big old tree amongst them, and he said, hey, instead of crying about it, y'all need to do something about it. They pause the weeping and wailing. They look at each other, go, yeah, we should do something. But what should we do? What should we do? Say, well, I'm up in that tree. When I see that old raccoon coming, I'll give you a warning. I'll sing a song. Here it comes. Y'all hide. Here it comes. Y'all hide. Here it comes. Y'all hide. Oh, here it comes. Y'all hide. They go, yeah, that's a good idea. When it comes, we'll hide. You give us a warning. And so they go about their lives. The next day comes Brother Racoon. He get up, he stretch, he scratch, he yawn. And he head down the hallway to the front door. And there's his lovely raccoon wife. She's like, have a good hunting day, sugar. She kisses him. And those little 10 raccoon children on the other side of that, they say, have a good hunting day, Daddy. I say, oh, shucks, y'all, you great. He head down to the frog pond. Halfway there, that big old bullfrog in that big old tree, he see him. He say, here it come. I ain't gonna sing the song. Y'all hide. No, they go, here it come. Y'all hide. They hide, hippity hop, behind the bushes, down to the bottom of the frog pond, behind the rocks. You can't see a frog nowhere. By the time Brer Racoon get to the frog pond, all them little froggies, they hid, y'all. He don't see a one. Go, He throw his croaker sack over his shoulder, and he head back home. And when he head back home, he opened the door, and all the little froggy children and his wife, they eyes open, they mouths are, salivating, and they go, where's the frogs? I'm sorry, y'all. I couldn't get I didn't see none of them. Oh, his wife say, well, that's okay, baby. It's all right. I got some in the freezer. We'll just eat those leftover frogs from last week. And so they do. Next morning, except a little earlier, Brer Racoon, he figured he go get a head start. He stretched, he scratched, he yawned, he grabbed that croaker sack, head down the hallway. On the left side of the door, it's his wife. The cheering, they still in bed. She said, "Sugar, baby, you know I love you, but don't come back with no frogs." And she goes to the kitchen or wherever raccoon women go when they, But Brer Racoon, he noticed. He ain't get no kiss there, no kiss there, and no kiss there. He's like, "Don't worry, baby. I'm sure I'll catch them. I'm sure I'll catch them frogs." He head down to the frog pond, but that big old bullfrog in that big old tree, he up early too. He sees him coming. He warns them all, "Here it come, y'all hide." Those frogs said, here it come, y'all hide." They hippity hop, hoppity hip, out of sight. Can't see a frog nowhere. Brer Racoon, he get down to that frog pond. He's like, "Oh man, oh man, oh man." He turn tail and go back home. His wife, she peeping out the window, and she notices that empty sack. The croaker sack, that's the sack that you put the frogs in after you've been hunting frogs, probably made out of something like burlap. She sees that old sack limp with nothing in it, and before he can put his raccoon foot on the front porch, she opened the door. She said, "Listen here, I don't know what you think I signed up for, but it's not this. If you can't bring no frogs home." She slammed the door in Brer Racoon's face. I know, y'all thinking, "Oh man, that is something." Hey, that's just the way it was. That's the way sometimes that's the way it is, y'all. Anyway, Brer Racoon, he take that sad, empty sack back down to the frog pond. Same thing happened, the bullfrog, the warning, the hiding. And then he just go into the woods. Can't go home, go into the woods. He sit on a tree stump. And he starts to wail and whimper and he crying hard. And who come hippity hopping down the road? It's Brer Rabbit. Hey, Brer Racoon, what's the matter? Why you so low in the mouth? What's your problem? What's going on? Talk to me about it, brother. Talk to me about it, brother. Brer Racoon, he tells his woes and about how he can't catch no frogs and how his wife done slammed the door and he's like, it's like them frogs, Brer Rabbit. It's like they organized. Brer Rabbit, he's the one with the wheels turning. Oh yeah, and them wheels are turning fast, quick, and in a hurry because he and Brer Racoon, they go way back, and he want to help a brother out. He want to help him out. He scratches his head, scratches his chin. He pondering. He thinking on the situation. He said, "Hey," hold up his big idea finger. "Hey, here's what you do. When you go down to that frog pond, you play dead. Just like a possum. You play dead. You have some kind of fit. You lay out dead and don't move a muscle till you hear me say, 'Rise, Racoon, rise. Rise up out your grave.'" Brer Racoon say, "Okay, Brer Rabbit, I'll do it. I trust you. Rise, Racoon, rise up out your..." Okay, I got it. He head back to that frog pond. Oh, that big old bullfrog in that big old tree with his big old eyes say, here it come, y'all hide." Those frogs say, y'all hide. They hippity hop, hoppity hip, out of sight. Brer Racoon, he get there. And he start to fake. He start to act, y'all. He grab his chest. He shake and shiver. He do a little turn, and bam. he lay out flat on his back, all his raccoon feet up in the air, eyes closed. He tried not to breathe. And he lay there. He lay there. He lay there and wait. That big old bullfrog up in that big old tree, he say, don't move. Don't move. Don't move. So those little frogs, behind the rocks at the bottom of the pond, in the bushes, in the trees, they go, don't move, don't move, don't move. 1 hour, y'all. 2 hours. 3 hours, because that's the magic number 3. 3 hours. That big old bullfrog, he hopped down. He hopped down and he hopped right on top of Brer Raccoon's chest. Brer Raccoon ain't moved for 3 hours. Brer Bullfrog, with his big old eyes, he observed. He observed a long line of marching ants going up Brer Raccoon's right nostril and coming down the left. He observed a little wiggly worm going into one ear and coming out the other. He observed all these little natty flies flying around Brer Raccoon's head. And Brer Raccoon don't make a move to shoo him away. Brer Raccoon don't make a move to say, get up, you flies and bugs. He just stays still. He don't move. And then that old bullfrog, he raised his hands up in the air. His frog arms, He raised his frog arms up in the air. He said, he's dead. He's dead. He's dead. And all those little froggies, they hop out of their hiding places. They go, he dead, he dead, he dead. They start a cha-cha line around Brer Raccoon. He dead, he dead, he dead. He dead, he dead, he dead. They get the tambourines and the maracas. They shouting and shaking and dancing. And all of a sudden, here comes Brer Rabbit down to the frog pond. He stayed there for like 1, 2, 3, stand there for like 3 seconds. And then he say, no, it can't be true. Not my bosom pal, my good friend, Brer Racoon. All those little frogs, they freeze. They stop in the middle of the cha-cha-cha. And they go, They kind of drop the maracas and kick the tambourines in the bushes. Brer Rabbit, he come a little closer. He say, I know. He raises his paw at him. I know he done you wrong. I know that's what you think. But at least the thing y'all can do, at least you can give him a decent burial. Give him a decent burial. It's the decent critter thing to do. And those little frogs, they smile at each other. Oh, yeah, we'll bury him. We don't mind. They go get their little froggy shovels. They get their little froggy shovels and they start digging. They start digging a grave around and under Brer Racoon. Dig, 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 dig. And Brer Racoon, he goes lower, 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 lower into the earth. Dig, 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 dig. They dig and dig and dig. And then they get tired. They say, hey, Brer Rabbit, don't you think this here grave is deep enough? Brer Rabbit, he smiled, his sneaky smile. He said, I don't know. Can you hop out? Those frogs, they hop out. They say, yeah, we done. He said, oh no, it needs to be a little bit deeper. Dig a little deeper, please. Those little frogs, they dig deeper. Oh, y'all say dig, dig, dig. Dig, dig, dig. They dig, dig, dig. Brer Racoon goes even deeper into the ground. Lower, 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 lower. They say, them frogs say, Brer Rabbit, we really tired. Don't you think this here grave is deep enough? He said, I don't know. Let me see if you can hop out. Those little frogs, they hip it, they hop it. They hip, 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 hop, 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 hip, hip, hop to the door. They don't stop. And they can't get out. They cannot get out. They say, we can't hop out. Brer Rabbit, give us a hand. Brer Rabbit, he say, rise, Racoon, rise. Rise up out your grave. Brer Bruh Raccoon hop up, those little froggies scream, ah! And he grabs his croaker sack off the edge of that grave and he fill it up to the brim with all them screaming frogs. Ah! And before he dragged that sack down the road, he's like, thanks, Brer Rabbit. Thank you. You done saved my life. Oh, and Brer Rabbit, he just tip his hat. He go, don't mention it. Don't mention it at all. Brer Raccoon, he get home. His wife, she peeping out the door. And y'all, oh, she swing it open. And she say, Brer Raccoon, you back. She kiss him right there. Here. And y'all, okay, if you're under 21, close your eyes. She kissed him right there, y'all. He's like, oh, thanks, baby. Let's go have something to eat. And that's the end of that. I know you're wondering, huh? What? What's the lesson in the story? What's the moral? Well, I tell you what I get from the story. Friends, when you see your enemy finally get what they got coming to them, when you finally see the hand of God lay down the sweet revenge that he promised you. You ain't supposed to sing and dance and do the cha-cha. Y'all gotta stay humble, stay quiet. Just check it out from a distance and go, see there? And that's the end of that story. See y'all next time. Tell me what you think about that story. What do you think the moral, the lesson is? And please share it in the comments. Please share this story. And you know why? I'll tell you, because I want to get rich. I want to save the world. Peace, love, and stories, y'all. Bye.